Hey Ducky, it's Andy. Good old Shamu Schlong. Remember back when? Just saw your most recent video and wanted to leave a comment, but I kinda, thought it would have been too short, so I went to grab the camera. Poured a martini for you. I know it's not Thursday, but yeah, I think I need a drink. So, glad you finished your chemo and you got your whatever it is ectomy. I'm not too good with medical terms. I mean, you still got one breast more than me, I guess, so I'm still kind of jealous. Sorry, I don't, sometimes I say. So, you'll have to see where you go from there, and after your radiation, if you're all healed, then that's great, then if you've banished and fought the thing, then that's just like fantastic, because you're just like a fantastic woman. And the way you thank your friends who've been really good to you, I know your family is supporting you 120%, and the cash coming up there, and then people going together and sending you flowers. I think that's great. It's you got great friends. I think they've done some good things, and it also reflects back on you that you're a wonderful person, and thus you have wonderful friends. So that also means that to me. And I don't know if you want to have like another boob. Usually I guess I'm not necessarily for boob jobs, but in this case it's sort of like, you already had one, so I don't know if you want to replace it. That sounds okay to me. I don't know the implications of that and stuff. But what I was really thinking is, what are you going to do when this is over? When your radiation treatment's over and you finished your entire treatment, which is gobbled up, I don't know, just like all these months of your life, it's dominated your life. And I mean, you must have been scared shitless at times, you're just saying there's been ups and downs, and yeah, I'll believe it. I mean, I was scared for you, very often when I didn't see a new video of yours. I was like, oh shit, I hope, things are still going okay and stuff. But what I'm really curious about is, when you've gotten through all this ordeal with one or two breasts, or whatever happens at the end, what are you going to do? Have you given that some thought? I mean, are you gonna go back to England and finish your design degree, or are you gonna stay at home and maybe finish your studies from there? Because if you live sort of from day to day or week to week, just always trying to get by, do you think about what comes after that? Or is that necessary, or is it depressing? I don't know, but you always seem to me like a person who's had not, fairy tale dreams, but sort of visions of what you wanted to do, and new things that you like to do in life, and others that you didn't like to do in life, and sort of were steering towards what you liked to do in life. But how has this entire thing affected that? I wonder that. I know I totally steer off course if I were you. But since I'm not you, maybe I want to say that that's important too. Your life goes on now, and you should take it back in your hands as soon as you can, and not like maybe jump right back on the train But think about what you want to do now that you've saved your life. What are you going to do with it? Has this sort of changed your outlook on life and what you wanted to do in life? Or has it strengthened whatever you had before, and it's like, well, whatever I do now, I'll do like more intensely, and I'll pour more of myself into that because I've come to realize how much of Ducky there is in me. You know, I'm sorry, I'm just rambling now, but well, maybe I wanted to say, if you do decide to go back to Britain, right? Let me know, because I am on that island on occasion, and I'd love to come and visit sometime. Yeah, I mean, later on, if you're like a world famous designer, I can always say, oh yeah, the girl who founded Duckapus Industries Design, I knew her, we used to be web buddies. I mean, no one will believe me, but well, maybe like my grandchildren. Yeah, so you think about that. You think about what you want to do in the near future, and I'd like to know. And maybe others would too. Okay, so here's to you, Ducky. You are an awesome woman. Stay cool.